Hey everybody, Michael Anthony Fitness here at MAF GigEcon, and this morning I'm actually in the process of changing my battery. Now because it's been getting cold lately, my battery has unfortunately gone dead. Now I do have one of these items, I'll show y'all. See if I can find it. Aha! Now I do have a NoCo Boost Plus, which actually works pretty well to get the car started, but when they get these colder days, she does not want to start. So I'm going to actually finish taking the battery out, and we're just going to chat while I finish taking the battery out. So this is your best friend. Now this is not rated for like my dad's truck, but this is good for a SUV or smaller. They do make bigger battery boost, but this one is one that I recommend. Got me out of a lot of trouble not having somebody to jump me. So I just got the windshield wipers off, because in the Ford Escape, it's not the easiest to fix, but once you've done it a couple of times, it's easy to get inside of here. So I had to take the windshield wipers off, and then take the top part off, the drain part, and then I take this part off, and then I can get into the battery and remove the battery and change it. Once I do that, I'm gonna be on the road and trying to get those deliveries today, because time is money. And if you do 6, at least for me, if I do 6 Instacart batches, I'll get 86 plus tips. So I'll guarantee from Instacart the 86 plus my tips if I don't make 86 with just working with Instacart today. So let me get back at it. And it's really not that difficult once you've done it a couple of times to get into the vehicle. Over the summer, before I went to the beach, my dad and I changed one of the hoses. Wasn't the easiest to get to, but I know from some of the tutorials I've seen on YouTube and my personal experience, once I get this contraption off, then the battery is easy to take off. Okay. And another thing I recommend that people do too is you get like a bag or a little box to put all the little screws and holders and all that stuff in, so you don't actually lose them. That's one of the worst things to do is you take all this apart and then you find out you're missing a screw, or you're missing the bolt for your window wipers, and then you're screwed. Then you turn y'all all over here so once y'all get out of the sun, y'all can actually see the sun. And I said, pop that off. Oh, there's another screw right there. Let me get that. And it is too cold today to be doing this kind of work. Too damn cold. It's about 12 degrees right now. It's supposed to get warmer today, but not much warmer. Okay, got that one off. Now, it's not like some of the other vehicles where it's easy peasy to get to the battery. All this is to get to a battery. So I'll set this over here. Okay, cool. I'll take this off. Boom. Take that cover off, and I set the take that cover off. And as you can see now, I'll show y'all. I'm actually at the battery. So it's a matter of taking these off carefully. And then slipping the battery in and put everything together, and then that's it, folks. Let me move all over here so y'all can see the battery out. So just gotta loosen these up. Take that out, slip the battery back in, and then we're good to go. Let's see if I have the right tool. Nope, I need one that's slightly bigger. So, is this the right size? Or is this the right size? Nope, I need next size up. So what's next size up? Nope. So that's a 16th. That's still not right size. Let's see. Move all over here so I can get over there and get to work. There we go, got that one. Once I get that, I could probably use these. There we go. Now we're cooking with bacon grease. Now the hardest one that's going to do is going to be the negative terminal, because it does have what looks to be a fuse. So I have to be careful when I take that off. But it's just 4 screws that holds the battery in. And the cool thing too is once I take the battery off, I can go back to AutoZone. I mean, excuse me, Advanced Auto Parts, and I'll get a $32 back because they do buy the batteries back. So the battery in total was 225, and then they put another fee on top of it, another $22 fee on top of it. But you get that back when you bring the battery back. Now the thing also too is that you may want to know before doing this is that once you buy the battery, you cannot return the battery. So once you buy the battery, that's it. So I just need to take that one loose, get the other one loose, and then we're ready for. get the other one on this side loose. Then get these loose. Okay, now that's the right size for that. Oh, shoot. I said this is the right size. Yeah, that's the right size. Okay, cool. That should be enough where I can take that off, and that's to get the one, loosen the one in the back. Okay, got that loose. I'll use the pliers to get the rest of the way. As I get the one in the back just loose. Now, I like using the pliers just because it makes it easier once it's loose to get it off. But a little stubborn. Good thing it's not super cold. But this morning, though, I'm glad I got the battery yesterday. Decided that she didn't want to start this morning. That's okay, because I was going to change the battery anyway this morning. So it wasn't an issue per se. Wasn't an issue to per se. But I need to get this done, because even if I jumped it this morning, it's not guaranteed that it'll hold the charge because how cold it is outside. But I definitely want to get this done and then drop that battery off before I start doing my gig work today. And also today we're filming the next episode of the Stinking Sports Entertainment Podcast, the second episode. So you'll be seeing that hopefully by tomorrow, I would imagine, on the Stinking Sports Entertainment channel. So check that out tomorrow. Now this is going to loosen these enough where I can take these off. I don't loosen up too much, but I loosen up just enough that I can take the terminals off. So all I gotta do is to take the terminals off and then put in the new battery and then put everything back together. Now the negative terminal is one I have to be more careful with because it does have a lot of components with it. But just pop that up like so. Hopefully I took this off enough that I can just pop that up. Let's be careful with that. Now, I'm not a car guy, but I do enjoy the satisfaction of being able to fix my own to be able to fix some of the components and things on my own vehicle. It's a nice little satisfaction that, okay, there's a few things I can do that I can fix. And it's just a little bit of a satisfaction. Now it's just a matter of taking the battery out and then just replacing, putting the new one in. Put that back there. Trying to get the terminals out of the way so I have enough space to pull out the battery. Oops. Okay. And this battery ain't light. Whew. I got the battery out. I set this to the side. Because I do want to get my $22 for that battery. So I got my new battery right here. Just gonna remove the positive lead. Well, actually, I'm gonna put it in there first, and I'm gonna pop the positive lead, put it all together, and then we're ready to go. Now I did get the best battery that they had for. I was rated for my car at Advanced Auto, Die Hard. Got the best one because I need my car to run. I could got the cheaper one, but how long is that actually going to last versus this one? You get what you pay for. And I think, and this was the best battery that they had that would work for my vehicle. I'm going to slip this bad boy in here. Okay, cool. Now, so you pop that negative lead. That positive lead, put it all back together. And I'm ready to get on the road. This now I might need a hammer just to, or something to help push it in there. Or maybe I'll just loosen this some. Yeah, I'll do that instead. Don't want to damage the lead. Now I was using that just to push it down in there. So I'm going to see if I can loosen that some more to so I can get that all the way on there. I'm just doing this to push this down in here as far as it can go without damaging it. Make sure it's all the way down there. Okay, cool. That one's taken care of. Tighten that joker up. On to the next one. the positive lead. Now what's going to be the fun part is doing the windshield wipers, because I have to actually manually turn the car on and let it run a couple of cycles so I can get it to get back to center. Cool, let's take care of for that one. Now it's going to pop the lead for this one. Let me bring it all over here so y'all can see exactly what I'm doing. Gotta pop this cap off. And then carefully put this back on. Make sure that's pushed in as far as I go in. Now this one I didn't need to use. So let's see, guys. Let's tighten that up. Now I need to put the bar on. There we go. Now I need to put the bar on so that it doesn't move back and forth. And it's a matter of putting the rest of the car back together. Now this was this. Now changing the battery was way easier than changing the hose they had to change for the fumes. Because what happens is the fumes, the engine actually uses the fumes that come from the gas and burns it. So you have to have a hose, the hose that's in here, to get help with the gases so they don't build up. And before I put the covers over, I'm gonna make sure all the nuts and stuff are tight. So let me. Okay, cool. Tighten that up. Now when we get to a point where I can test to see if it starts. So I'm going to put the bottom cover on and then put this fuel part in there. And then I'm going to turn it on and see if it starts. And then I'll put the rest of it together. Because I would hate to find out that once I put all this back together that it doesn't start. Make sure this is tight. That's tight. That's tight. Okay, cool. Roses. Like, do. Okay, so it's a matter of putting all that back together. At least to a point where I can test everything. So. And the battery that was on here has been on here since I had the car. So in a year, it'll be my last payment on my car. So that battery's been on there at least for 4 years. So put all this back together. Put that on there. Just like that. That's okay, put that on there. Cool. That's taken care of. I gotta put this back on. I'm just gonna put this on and screw the other portion on there, and then I'm gonna start the vehicle and see if it starts. It should start, but if it doesn't start, then I know. There we go, got that. Get the screws for the fluid gauge part. And forgive me for not knowing all the technical terms for everything in the vehicle. I'm gonna at least do enough that I can test start everything. Yeah, I'm so glad that I put everything in this plastic bag, because in that plastic bag, so that we don't lose all this. A little box or a bag like this is perfect for putting all the little miscellaneous pieces in. Okay, so now I just need the small screws. So I can put this back in. Now I'm gonna put the screws in right here. Okay, got that in there. I'm just gonna put these in so that I can turn her on, and then I'll put the rest. And the rest of it is easy peasy. It's a matter of putting the clips back on, and then recentering the and then just recentering the window wipers, and then that's it. But I don't want to get too far, and find out that the battery that I put in is not any good. Because that'll be the last thing I want to find out. Oh shoot, my battery's no good. I mean, it should be good. I think I'm ready to test her and see if she turns on. And all I gotta do is put the top cover on, center the windshield wipers, and I'll show y'all how to re-put the window wipers on, because they make it easy to do the windshield wipers. But I'll show y'all that after I start her up.
Well, at least the battery works. And the only other thing is it's not detecting the my. I don't know if I need a new battery or whatever, but it's not throwing up the signs for.
But other than that, it's actually working. So the battery was actually a success. So got that taken care of. Okay, cool. So I can put that back on. Then I just need to do the windshield wipers. Now I just need to see why it's not detecting the battery. I mean, not detecting that. But as far as I know, at least for right now, I know that the battery's working. So that was a success. Because when I turned the car on, even though it didn't detect the key, it still turned on and didn't flash anything like that was supposed to flash. So that's a good sign. So all I gotta do is put this back on and then see what's going on with the key. And also too, I probably just need to get a new battery for my key. So, but that's cool. So I just need to clamp that back on, put the other parts on, and okay, that's on. Let's get I can get on this side. Okay, got this one right here. Now I need to be careful because I don't want to break any of the clips. Got that one. Okay, and she is in. Okay, now I just need to put the other clips on. Put these clips on. And they just go in like that. Now I'm gonna get cleaned up, and then once I figure out the issue with my key, I'm gonna get cleaned up. Cause I need to start my car so I can put the window wipers back on. Cause you have to do a couple of cycles of the window wipers to get them centered. And then it's just a matter of your car has like this eye shape where you put the center of the window wipers once you get a couple of cycles going. Okay. So all I got left to do is just do the window wipers and then I'm done. So gonna try to start it one more time, just so I can get the window wipers the way they're supposed to be. I get those centered. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay.
All I do now is the window wipers, and then I'm done. And that's pretty simple to do the window wipers. Let me check on the audio real quick. Um, let's see, settings. Let me do one thing real quick because this might be actually messing with the audio. Oh,
There we go. Cool. Yeah, cool. So now all I need to do is just do the window wipers, and I'm done. So where's the button? Oh, just let that cycle. Now you let your window wipers cycle 3 or 4 times to get it centered. And then the last thing I do is this. Now I can turn her off. Now I know that that works. And then just put the window wipers back on. Now I think down the road I will need to get new window wipers, but that's something that I don't need at this moment. But I'm definitely going to invest in that. And also, there's that one. All you have to do is just align it with the line, and you're good there. And I'll do the other one too. Oh, this one. And I'm gonna do a test on the windshield wipers, and then now where's the line for this one? I don't see the line. I got that one on the line. So there's 2 lines. Oh, here it is. It's hard to see, but you can see that right here. You just take that once you cycle it for a couple of times, put it right there, and that's it. Not a horribly difficult job, but something that I was able to actually do myself. No problem. Oh, that's why. I need to get this clip. Might need to take those off and try to get this clip in. That's why it doesn't want to go like it's supposed to. Okay. So I got one of the clips I need to try to get back in, and then I can see where that lines up. There we go. Now I just need to find the right size for that. Check the windshield wipers. And I can go get cleaned up and get ready to get some gig work today. And go get my 20. And go get my $22 back too from Advance Auto. So I put this on here. Just like that. And it's very satisfying that I can actually do some of the work on here myself. I can't do everything, but the few things I can do in the long run would save me money. because of the difficulty of changing this battery, this will cost me for somebody else to do, and I have had someone else do the battery for me before. So, and this is a job that I'm actually proud that I was able to do myself. Ooh. I need to recalibrate that one. Hopefully it didn't go too off. I was going to test the windshield wipers and make sure that those are good to go, and then I'm done. Close the hood up and I'm done. I guess I definitely need to get a new battery. Okay, cool. So I think the next thing I need to do is just get a new battery for this, and I'm good to go. Okay, cool. So I can close her up, and then I am done. Now, also too, with my key fob, I'm actually just need to get another battery, and that might be why it's not detecting it like it's supposed to. I just need to figure out how to take this apart so I can get the put the new battery in this, and then that's good to go. So I'm gonna close her up. And I'm good to go. Just need to possibly get another battery because it has flashed on there before that it's a low battery, so that might be why it's not detecting it like it should, which that's cool. You know, it's only like $5 for another battery for this. And I'm going to take the other battery after I get ready to go do gig work and take that back as well. So this is Michael Anthony Fitness, and thank y'all for joining me on the MAF GigEcon channel, doing some repairs on my vehicle, because this is all part of gig work. Because if I had to take this to somebody, it's going to be more money, more time. I could do it myself. It's probably about 10 or 11, give or take, the time. I can go take that battery back, get $22 back for the battery. And then I can continue doing gig work, and I just need to get another battery for my key to my vehicle, and I'm good to go. So I'll catch up with y'all later. And don't forget to check out the Stinking Sports Entertainment, because I'll be doing some more work over there with the Stinking New York Giant fan, hopefully later today. And get him set up so that he could do stuff on his own when he's not over in the man cave doing his podcast. And I'll check up with y'all later. Peace.